Rightio legends, welcome back to another episode of the Hey Big Mac podcast. Before we crack into today's episode, I'm going to crack myself a cold one. Now, I don't recommend doing this if you're driving to work or going to work or anything like that. This might be a knockoff beer, but join the celebrations. Before we get stuck into today's episode, I've got a couple of mentions to make short notice of. Guys, we absolutely appreciate all the love and support on the episodes lately. You've been killing it. We see the support, so thank you very much. Cheers to that. First up, LJ Fab. Guys, if you're looking for a tray or canopy for your ute, make sure you go check out at LJ Fab. The same as what I'm running on my ute. Guys, you won't be disappointed. They're based in Chinchilla. They ship Australia-wide. It is amazing service. Can't thank them enough for being a long-time supporter of this channel. Let them know that Big Mac sent you. He might look after you. Really appreciate it. Next up is Living Loose. Guys, are you looking for awesome apparel for this summer? Go check out Living Loose. They've got all their clothing range now available, stickers, banners, all that stuff coming. So go check them out. Use code BIGMAC15 to save yourself a bit of money. Next up is Froth and Race Parts, guys. If you're looking for any of the race parts for your rig, like GQs in particular, guys, check them out. They've got double high shear steer joints, fiberglass, wide body panel kits, all that sort of stuff. So go check them out. They've also got 79 Series 5 post-up bull bar kits back in stock, the same as what's on my ute. So go get them if you're after a little 5-poster for your ute. I say little, but they're pretty big. Really appreciate all those brands that have supported us and that are supporting us throughout the time. Guys, if you want to have your brand or business supported on the podcast, make sure you reach out to the email at heybigmacpodcast@yahoo.com. Guys, we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to have you on board. Really look forward to talking to you all. That's enough for me blabbering on today. Let's get into today's episode. You've heard enough from me. Cheers, legends. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back. This might look a little bit familiar. This is, if you're watching currently, you'll notice this is filmed right after doing the intro for the potty. So, quick little episode here today, just a solo ep. It's me just catching up on a bit of news, stuff that people have sent me, it's just stuff like that. So, no time like the present, we might as well just get into it. A few things that we've had come up. This week, Five Rocks, it's closed until further notice. I think just they've mentioned that this is a big one, I suppose. This is going to ruin everyone's New Year plans, but Five Rocks is closed until further notice of 25th of February, which is a long time. This is going to put everyone that goes up there for New Year's in a bit of strife for finding a destination. I can't see it lasting that long. If they get the reason it was closed from my understanding is there's no rain, all the hills, it's just too hard to get through, too deep of sand, all that sort of stuff for the locals up at Stockyard Point. I don't really know why decision's been made, but the locals must not be able to get in and out of there. That's the reason they've done it. So, yeah, not exactly too sure on that. But, yeah, Five Rocks at the moment is closed, so don't try going up there or anything. I believe they are handing out infringements. They might have cameras or whatever, but, yeah, I'm sure the local boys will still be heading up there. Who knows? Another one to get into is SEMA was just on. Everyone's seen SEMA. Absolutely unreal event over in the USA. God, I'd love to head over there one day. Just seen Luxifer, the burnout car from Australia. He's just gone over there from the States. Man, that'd be unreal to go over and watch that and be a part of all that sort of stuff. Myself and Andre with the Blue Ute, we'd love to build that, take it over there to the States, jump in the Hoonigan compound, jump it, do some burnouts, all that cool, wicked stuff. So maybe one day. We can only dream. But, yeah, that was pretty cool to see a Aussie iconic car like Luxfer. I think his name's Kyle Luxfer on Instagram. Going over there, ripping some mad burnouts and stuff in the States. Just the Americans getting a taste of what Aussie burnouts are, I suppose you could call it. But, yeah, that's a massive deal. Last year everyone would have seen Patriot Campers. They went over to the States with the 6x6, the black truck, and the FJ49. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to see a lot more Aussies getting over into the States and getting involved, especially with events like SEMA. And we've talked about it in the last couple of episodes with Maddie on here. Forward Drive 24/7 over there, Explore Life over there. I actually had a quick chat to Tommy from Explore Life the other day when he got back. He absolutely loved the States. So I don't know, should we get down to the Goldie and talk to Tommy and see how the Explore Life's going and how the trip to the States was? I think that was his first trip out of the country. So yeah, it'd be good to catch up with Tommy again and have a chat with him. But I just got a couple of notes written down today, so it's just catching up on a bit of news and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah. 27th of April for 2024, there is the Podcast Royale boxing fights. Now, Alpha Blokes, Knuckles, Proper True Yarn, Curb and Buster from Two Flogs. Boys, where's my invite? I want an invite. I don't have to fight, but I'll come out, help for the event, help promote it, all that sort of good stuff. Happy to work with any of you legends. So, look, it can't be a Podcast Royale without me there, because I am a podcaster. So, look, I'm still waiting for me invite, boys. I'll catch up with you one day, but yeah, we'll be there. I'd love to be a part of that event. Maybe I do have to find a fight and I don't know how sanctioning and all that sort of stuff works, but yeah, get involved with that some way or another. If I can commentate the events or do anything like that, help with like pre or post fight interviews, anything like that, I'd be absolutely stoked to be a part of it and help out on that night. Because yeah, as I said, what's an Australian podcasting event if you don't have every podcaster there? So yeah, I recently I called out Gypsy Tales as a bit of a joke in one of the previous episodes. There is absolutely no way I'm fighting that guy. Anyone that has any idea who Gypsy Tales is or what he does, that guy would have me basically either knocked out or anything. Like he is jiu-jitsu. Like, he's good. So I got no hope against that bloke. But that was a bit of a joke, knowing that at the time, just to call him out. And some people took it seriously. I don't think he's actually seen it at all, but yeah, hopefully he doesn't take that seriously, because I don't want to get knocked out by Gypsy Tales. Jace is an absolute legend with everything he's doing. He's probably the top tier of Australian podcasting right now. So he's over in the States doing good things, absolute legend. But yeah, if I can get a part of that event, boys, that'd be unreal. I'd love to help out. So see where it goes. Off the back of last week's episode, we talked a little bit with Paddy from Sunny Coast 4x4 about like charity money, all that sort of stuff, how like, you know, it's illegal to keep charity money, all the different ways it works and all that sort of stuff. You sort of got to tell everyone where it goes. I was listening to an episode on the Joe Rogan Experience last week with Adam Greentree, and it's about, I can't remember, it's probably like 2 minutes in or something like that, or something crazy. 2 hours. I'll have to find the timestamp and I'll put it on the screen right here. They were talking about how in the States there's charities for homelessness, all that sort of stuff, where these mega like companies are getting all these benefits for charity, and some of the people running these charities are on like a couple of $100,000 a year. Now, why would you want to fix a problem if you're getting paid to help fix a problem? If you fix a problem, then you run out of a job. Like, I mean, that might open up your sort of insight to a bit of it, but if you've got a job because there is a problem and you fix that problem, you're not going to have a job anymore. You're going to have to create a problem to then get paid. So there's my point of view on it. It's, yeah, not really easy, but they're keeping all this charity money. How much is that charity money in the homeless system of America going back into actually fixing homeless, instead of these blokes buying, you know, another property, another boat, another car, whatever it might be? So don't know, but everyone for Paddy at Sunny Coast 4x4, awesome bloke, doing awesome things for the community. If you don't like what he's doing with charity work and all that sort of stuff, don't be a part of the event. Don't say anything about it. Keep it to yourself and move on with your day. It's one of those things, like, help him out. Go to his events, support his cause. If you can't afford to put any money in towards the donations or charity or any of that stuff, don't. But be respectful that he is doing it to better the community. I'd love to, listening back on that episode, organise a day where we could, get some charity money going there, or like an entry fee maybe for one event where we can have coffee machines or food trucks or like better events going on, and maybe even get some trophies going for some events, like show and shine trophies. Like I know Sam Miles, he does the Show Your Dirt at the four-wheel drive shows. That'd be unreal to do on the sunny coast once a month. Pick the best ute, and you might have cleanest rig, most modified, craziest flex, all those things, a trophy that you can actually put through. And he's not going to be able to go do that off his back, where it costs money to get trophies made. If we had a charity system or donation tin where he could, maybe merchandise down the line, afford to get those trophies and give them out to people, I think people would be really stoked on, go to an event. It incentivizes people to go to an event. Like, if you've got a clean rig or flexi rig or whatever it is, you might get a trophy. So just a thought on that one. And I think it could be good. So see about that in the future, maybe. But yeah, that event is coming up in like a week or two, 2nd of December, in Kawana at Autobahn. So go check it out. There's going to be a fair few people going there, I say. So yeah. Just a quick little mention for my mate Dave out at Top Coat Auto Detailing. He's doing incredible things right now. I went down to his shop on the weekend. He's doing this thing called dry ice blasting. Now, I'd love to sit here more with Matty and talk about it, but to see the results in person of the dry ice blasting and what they're doing and the results, like, as we've mentioned, I think it was like episode 9 maybe, where we had a bit of, I wouldn't call it beef, but a mishap with Short Mav, Joel. His car was actually down there, got to go down, have a look at it. Man, that thing is incredibly clean for the way it showed up. So, yeah, Dave, Top Coat Auto Detailing on Instagram. Go check him out. Dry ice blasting is game-changing for cleaning your car. No one else is doing it, so it's definitely one thing to get ahead of, because you want a clean, pristine car. That's what you got to see, it's Dave. So I'll be getting my car cleaned the day before of the Sunny Coast 4x4 meet, so the 1st and the 2nd. So I'm very excited. We're going to be doing a whole YouTube video, podcast, everything around that episode. So make sure you let us know if you're keen to hear that one, because the more people keen on that, the more effort, the more production, everything like that we're going to put into those episodes. So also have on Froth Bros Media right now, part 2 of the Blue Ute race truck build. It's come out last week, and then we're going to have a questionnaire video, sort of more going into detail about the ute, how it started, where we're going with it, build costs. That's a massive one. So if you want to find out how much the Blue Utes actually cost, make sure you go see that video on Froth Bros Media YouTube channel. We go into everything from like how things have changed, what classes we're going to be running, what the plans in the future are for it. There's a massive change upcoming, which is going to be in build part 3 video. So that's a huge one to just mark in your calendars. It'll be up probably, we're aiming for about 1 to 2 videos a month at the moment. It's too hard trying to get them out with a good level of production. So they're coming. We'll also have a little bit of stuff on my ute. So snorkel installs from Night Fab. What else was it? Oh, rig rundown. Do you want to see a rig rundown of the big Sandy dual cap? So that, I reckon that'd be cool, because we're so close to like having that build done, but it's never done, but it's just always so close that it's at a spot where I like it to be. So I reckon it'd be cool to do a rig rundown, but maybe he's like that, maybe he's don't. Guys, this being a little bit of a bonus episode, this weekend. So I'm hoping this will actually go up Friday. I'm not 100% sure, but all going well. This going up Friday. This weekend is Gympie Rodeo. So I'm going to be shooting up there to Gympie Rodeo. If anyone's up there, come say g'day. Actually heading up there with Kyle from Blue Collar Bandits. So he's been absolutely hassling me like, mate, gotta come. Like, when are you coming up here, buddy? going to this rodeo, this event. Finally, I'm making it to one, so I'm very keen to get up to Gympie. Go see all the boys, have a chat with them, watch some rides, and yeah, sink a few beers with the boys up there, which would be bloody awesome. While we're on it, might give a couple of honourable mentions to just a few mates and their paths, their journeys, all that sort of stuff. Mate down the road, so guys, if you're looking for like 12 volt installs, Red Arc, Enerdrive, all that sort of stuff, mate Hayden, he's got his own business started up. It's called Metalec Touring. He's based on the sunny coast, Yandina. You want 12 volt installs in your ute because I know, I've been there. It's the hardest thing to do yourself, especially to do it neat and good. And you can't really find anywhere on the sunny coast that's neat, reliable, tidy, and you just can't find anyone in general. So, look, guys, Metalec Touring, go check out the Instagram page. I believe that's all he's got set up at the moment. So, Metalec Touring on Instagram, I'll have him linked as well on the screen right here. Go check him out. Hit him up for all your 12 volt sort of installs, anything like that, like inside of the car, dual battery, canopies, all that sort of stuff. So, buddy, just a little shout out for Hato there. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. If anyone's into fishing, look, I love fishing. I know Maddie and Chloe when they love fishing. Just a couple of mates. A mate Bronson started up his own fishing channel on YouTube. It's called Real Stoked Fishing. REEL, Stoked Fishing. He's just kicking around, catches some mad fish like maricod, all that sort of stuff, barra, wild, awesome bloke. Known that bloke for years. We actually used to like jip rock together, so that's going a few years back now. But yeah, go check out Real Stoked Fishing. There's also my cousin. He started up his own fishing channel called Seymour's Fishing Adventures. Go check it out. It's back where I grew up, like on the Murrumbidgee, catching crays and cod and carp and yellow belly, redfin, all that sort of stuff. So just a good little shout out there for the boys. So just hear them names again. You got Blue Collar Bandits, Metalec Touring, Real Stoked Fishing, and Seymour's Fishing Adventures. So just a little shout out for those boys because, yeah, I know they'll appreciate it. And, yeah, show them some love because, you know, YouTube's a hard place to grow on in general and then even on socials these days. So, yeah, little love goes a long way for especially everyone starting out. I was there once. I know how it feels. So, got a couple of videos this week that was sent in. This is probably going to relate a little bit more around the sort of the visual side of the episodes where you can actually see it on screen and watch the video with us. If not, you'll just be able to hear them. I might have to explain them a little bit. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to understand these videos a little bit more. If you're listening, some I might have to explain a little bit to you. So we'll kick it off with this first one. What it is I've seen this video through the week.
Here we go. This shit is the craziest thing
Yeah.
ever in life.
So as I say, old mate's sitting in the back of a flatbed in a drag strip, which is just, I don't know. You talk about everything that's going on lately. It's mad.
Oh no, baby. Yeah. Oh, fucking get it. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. Ah.
Oh, so taken off down the strip, done a massive wheelie, and someone's holding on, laying in the back of the truck. Like, sick video, went absolutely viral. Everyone's seen it. But the downsides to that was, fuck around, find out. That drag strip, I believe, from the last thing I saw was they've had their licenses, everything removed, insurance, all that sort of stuff, because no way can do that. But it's a little gentle reminder to how much if, even on our beaches, our tracks, everywhere over in Australia, if you're going to go out without seatbelts on, passengers doing the wrong thing on the drift, Queensland Raceway, all that sort of stuff, four-wheel drive parks, if you're going to do dumb shit, same as Glasshouse and Double Island, all that sort of stuff. If you're going to do dumb shit, these places are just going to get closed down or insurances stopped. Like, the Springs 4x4 Park, they're pretty pretty tight on how they do everything. Like, they're awesome people down there. If you do the right thing, you'll get along happy as. But if you do the wrong thing, they're going to kick you out of the park. Their insurances, it hurts their reputation more. They've just been through a tough event. Like, they went through fires and then flooding, all that sort of stuff. So hopefully they're doing all right. But yeah, guys, that same thing in that video, if you want to go out and be an idiot and do stuff like that, like, because of that person's actions, that raceway has now lost like a license, insurance, and now no one else can go there to enjoy it. So same thing, it'll happen in Australia. People want to do dumb shit. Like, you go up Double Island, you want to leave rubbish and mess and everything like that up there, they're going to close it down. It's as simple as that. Same as Inskip, Fraser, Moreton, Stratty, Bribey, Glasshouse, Imble, Kenilworth, all that. You want to go out there and treat it like shit, they're going to close it down. It's simple as that. There's another one here, and I think just about everyone's joked about it or sent it to me or something like that. Everyone says, if you were to talk shit and jump on a podcast and make a podcast with the boys, first episode, what would it look like? And this is exactly what the first episode would look like. Yeah, if you ever seen War Dogs, this is it. There'd be a good chance the boys would get locked up if we really said what we wanted to say sometimes. Like, we could talk some shit on here, we could talk some illegal shit, some incriminating shit, all that sort of fun stuff. You could also talk some really dumb shit, but it'd be funny because everyone's seen this like real meme going across Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. It's either the Wolf of Wall Street where he stands in front of like the mugshot photo, or there's that one from War Dogs where they get put in the police cars and taken away, getting arrested. It's a funny joke, but it's as serious as it is. You probably could get in some proper trouble talking some shit on a podcast. So, yeah, fortunately we've made it to 25 episodes in on the potty, not one, and gotten arrested. So, yeah, 25 episodes in, bloody good. Cheers to that. Oh, that tastes good. But yeah, the last two we're going to finish off with, sort of just like, call them motivational insight videos. And yeah, we'll check them out.
I had to stop giving a fuck about people. That was the biggest thing. I had to stop caring what people thought about me. I realized that everybody's fucked up. That's the one thing I realized. I walked around and I put these people on a fucking pedestal. Everybody was better than me. So I can't tell you anything about me because you're gonna judge me and I'm gonna feel even worse than what I am. What I realized, once I calmed my mind down and sat back and looked at how jacked up this world is, once you realize that you are not alone, everybody that's talking to you about how jacked up you are, only thing they've done better than you is they've hidden their fucked up world better than you have. That's all they've done.
That's true. That video explains a lot. Like, if you put that in context of, let's say, social media, everyone's out there living the dream, the high life, doing the best, the coolest stuff. It's not always like that. Not everyone's out there living the dream, perfect life, as it looks like on Instagram. People go on Instagram and show their best moments. That's 99% of Instagram. Some people show some shit stuff, but maybe that's just for attention or whatever it is. But, oh, geez. Yeah, it's not everyone's living the dream like it looks like on Instagram. Everyone's got problems. Everyone's got issues. Everyone's got stuff going on. Don't take it for the first word look of judging your life off someone else's on Instagram or social media. It's going to be different. So I know between, use myself an example, Maddie and Andre, we've all got stuff going on that no one on social media would know about. We keep it between ourselves, we work on it between ourselves, and that's all it needs to be. But yeah, it's, yeah. One thing to think about is just not everything is as it seems. But the next one could be controversial, could be not be. It's from Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross. So whether you like them or not, look, they say some good shit, they say some dumb shit. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't really care. But yeah, this is something that caught my eye, and I was like, look, it could be true, it could be not. So let's play it.
A breakup, bro. Stop being so hard on me. Damn, dude. You yourself even know heartbreak hurts.
I agree with you. Heartbreak hurts. Why do you think she left you?
No, it was mutual.
Why do you think she left you?
It was mutual. People outgrow each other. Sometimes in life they don't work out, and that's just how life is.
That's what girls say when they're fucking someone else. People outgrow each other. It's not you, it's me. So who does she fuck? Did you even find out?
No, I don't think she is fucking anyone.
Oh yeah, she left you to be by herself. Not to run around with some other dude. She's a good person. She's different than all the rest. Maybe you should text her when you're lonely. She might text back this time. There's not some dude like me sitting next to her laughing at your messages.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know what you think of that one, because is it true? Is it not? Look, I could say it's true, but yeah, some people see breakups and all that sort of shit differently. So yeah, who knows about that one? I'm not exactly too sure, but yeah. How about we get a little bit real for a second? So guys, I got a notification this week. Mullets for mental health. Guys, nearly every single year I've supported the crew that do, it's the Black Dog Institute, Mullets for Mental Health. Now look, as you can see now, I've got beautiful locks now if you're watching the YouTube video. It was a mullet. It's not really much of a mullet anymore now, it's just long hair. But they messaged me to reach out and see if I'd be keen on doing it again. So I think next year in April, actually March or April, I can't remember. It was one of those dates, but we'll know about it when it comes closer to. They're doing a Mullets for Mental Health month. So basically the month of April, I think it is. Let's just go with that for now. Grow your mullet out. You register it online. Each person can register it. It's like a GoFundMe, but for your mullet. Each person registers and you basically cut your mullet for the month, and yeah, you just support money for mental health. I'm probably going to be doing it again. I want to get Maddie on board. I want to get Andre on board. Guys, if any of yous want to jump in on board with us, reach out to the podcast Instagram page and just say, like, caption it, Mullets for Mental Health. We'll know you're on board. We'll keep it saved in a list. And when it comes around to starting our profile, getting our mullets cut, we'll all get a photo, get our mullets cut, and then, yeah, jump in, do a massive fundraiser for Mullets for Mental Health, because I'd love to give back to the Black Dogs Institute heaps. Awesome legends over there. They hit me up every year and just go, are you keen to do it again? And I think from memory, I actually hit them up the first year. And I just said, like, oh, I'm going to join, registered myself, did it. Bit of fun, and it, yeah, you know, it might help someone. So mental health's a big deal. Like, at the moment, it's Movember. Like, grow your mows out. Like, I shaved mine again, but yeah, just let it grow out, and, you know, it's for a good cause. Everyone's got their saying, like, it ain't weak to speak, all these different things. It's very true. It ain't weak to speak. Just talk to your mates. Mental health isn't a joke, boys. So, boys and girls, everyone deals with it. If you need someone to talk to, reach out to us. We'll happily sit there and message you just for a chat, a yarn. If you're really dealing with stuff, there is a lot of companies out there that support that. You've got, like, if you're in construction, Mates in Construction, Beyond Blue. There's just a couple off the top of my head, like Livin'. I think it's livin.org or something. They're all about that sort of stuff. Guys, even Alpha Blokes, they're doing a terrific job. Their whole motto is, like, deleting head noise one laugh at a time, which is fucking amazing. Like, you can't go to an Alpha Blokes podcast and listen to Trendsetters without having a laugh. Like, I catch myself out laughing at work. It's bloody awesome what those boys are doing. And, you know, without doing the same, but doing the same, we want to do the same thing. We want to give you that break from reality where if you're having a shit time or a shit afternoon or a shit week, a shit month, you want to be able to just pop on the headphones, listen to a yarn, have a bit of fun. Maybe this might give you a little bit of motivation to reach out to your mate that is doing it tough or isn't doing it tough, or maybe you're doing it tough, and just reach out to them and have a yarn. So, yeah, it hits everyone. It affects everyone. It's affected me before. It doesn't hurt to reach out, just have a chat to someone, because maybe clearing the air, just clearing your conscience, it can just help anyone. So do yourselves a favour, do me a favour, and do everyone else around you a favour. Reach out to your mates, talk to them, have a yarn. You never know who's doing it tough. So raise a beer to them, legends. There's a lot of blokes that we all know someone that has not made it out the other side of mental health issues. So, yeah, we can all do our part. It ain't weak to speak. Just, it's like are you okay day. It shouldn't be a day. It should be every day of the year. Mental health month, it shouldn't be a month. It should be just every day of the year. And I stand by that. And I've put several posts on my social media walls that people can go to today and see. And, yeah, everyone's doing it tough. Everyone's been through it. I've been through it. And, yeah, I know how to deal with it now just through talking to people. And sometimes it's what you need. And you never know what the circumstances are. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It gets deep and it's not an easy conversation to have. But at some point we'll all have to have it. So, yeah. Yeah, on to something else. 4x4 show in Perth. Now, unfortunately, I didn't make it over there again. It is on the other side of the country. It's not just a little hop, skip, and a jump down the road. But yeah, seeing everyone's videos from the Perth 4x4 show, it looked unreal. Like, everyone looked like they had an amazing time. Seeing some of the videos and stuff that come up on everyone's stories, like, I've seen you've got like Sam Miles over there, you've got Bridget Crosado, Fire to Fork, Jamie Vogler from Wet Sax. He's an absolute bloody legend. Quick shout out to Jamie. Go follow Jamie at Wet Sax and Jamie Vogler. He's a bloody terrific bloke. Jamie, this is me calling you out again. I know you're coming back to Queensland, mate. I know you're coming back over again. Let's sit down. Let's do a potty. Let's have a chat. I want to catch up with you, brother. Let's even try and get out Double Island or somewhere for a day, or up Fraser, and get out on the boat. We'll sort something out. But yeah, he's an absolute legend. Yeah, there's heaps of people at that show. Seeing all the posts, I did see a couple of blokes there. I can't remember who their name was. I'm going to put it on the screen here if I can find it. They were doing a podcast at the 4x4 show, which is an absolute goal of mine. I'd love to do that. Maybe Brizzy 4x4 show next year, we get the potty set up, we go down to Brizzy 4x4 show and we do a potty. We just jump on with heaps of guys, do some, just do like 5-10 minute sets with a couple of guys, ask their thoughts on the show, maybe get a bit of the crowd and the public in, and just talk to everyone. But yeah. Yeah, the 4B show looks sick. I haven't been to many 4-drive shows. I've done Brizzy a couple of times and that's it. A few on the sunny coast, but yeah, not much I can talk on for the 4x4 show over in Perth. Did look sick though. We've got Rig of the Week. Let's jump into that. I know everyone's stinging for the Rig of the Week. You seem to be loving it still. I do get a lot of feedback from people saying, oh, this Rig of the Week, or do that Rig of the Week, or put this person in. I do see him, guys. This one's Rig of the Week is going to go to King's Customs, and they're a WA crew. Go check them out. They're doing some crazy builds over there. They got, I think it's their Hilux build Vixen. I'm going to have it all on the screen here anyway, but so anyone watching, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Their Hilux is basically a race truck, like a pre-runner, everything like that. It's insane. And they've also just released for you 70 series guys a sick bull bar. Now, it's not my type of bull bar, but it's sick. Like, I could run it. Get me away from a 5-poster, I'll put their bull bar on any day of the week. But I think it's got a bit of a hefty price tag about it. But good quality and good work is hard to find, and you're going to pay for it. You either got fast, cheap, and good. You can only pick two. Remember that. But yeah, King's Customs. They're the guys to stick to. Good blokes, awesome. I actually met them out at Fink this year. Good blokes. We're just at the casino. I think it was Sunday or Monday. Just had a few beers, had a yarn. Proper good blokes. So maybe next time we catch up with them, another blokes, set of blokes to throw on the potty. Have a yarn with them. But yeah, that's my Rig of the Week. They're doing some proper cool work. So go check them out. I think that's going to do us for today's episode, guys. Like, it's been a quick little one, just a little update, just get a potty out. We might even double up this week. So Monday morning, you would have seen Sunshine Coast 4x4 episode. So far, the response on that has been unreal. We really, really appreciate it, guys. So everyone that's jumping over to listen to that potty, dump a comment on the YouTube video, give it a download on Spotify, rate us 5 stars, all that sort of stuff. Jump on the Hey Big Mac podcast Instagram page, comment below that video, just give it like a fire emoji or something like that. It just helps us get up there in the analytics and, yeah, you know, just stay relevant, I suppose you call it. But it helps that channel, that page build, and that's all we're asking for from you guys. When you do listen to some, we appreciate that 5 seconds it takes to just, you know, give us a thumbs up and say that was a sick episode. It means heaps to us. So, yeah. Thank you, legends, and we'll see you next week. Woo! Rightio, legends. Thank you for watching or listening this episode of the Hey Big Mac podcast. We really hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Look, it'd be a massive favour if you could go and leave us a thumbs up, a like, comment. Go follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, wherever you listen to us. Rate us 5 stars. We really appreciate it, guys. Look, last thing before we sign off, if you ever see us in public or at an event, guys, make sure you come up and say g'day. Most of the time we've got stickers or something with us. So we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for supporting us with this journey of the podcast. It's something new in the industry, but we really love doing it and we really love the feedback. So thank you, legends. And if there's someone you want to see on this podcast, make sure you send it to them and make sure you send them to us. Thank you for now. We'll see you next week.